Roadway bonds are, technically special revenue bonds. We borrow money. That's how we borrow money to fund roadway projects. And we only borrow money or issue bonds when we need that money. If we don't have enough money in our cash reserve to build the projects that we see in the next 6 months that are scheduled, then we will issue bonds to fund those projects. Moody's is a credit rating agency, one of several. Clark County, when they issue bonds, when they issue our bonds, they hire Moody's and Standard & Poor's to do the ratings for us. And you need a rating on a bond so investors know what kind of investment they're buying when they buy those bonds. Moody's is very significant in the municipal bond world and also in the stock market and in the markets in general. They study and analyze economic conditions and companies and governments. A very wide range of services Moody's offers, but that's what they're mostly into is financial ratings. And in our case, bond ratings is what's important about Moody's. The RTC issues roadway bonds only when we need to. When our cash reserves in those programs start decreasing, we'll need to issue bonds to increase those cash reserves and have money for projects. So we only do that as needed. And normally it's once or twice a year. Anything AA is investment grade. If it's below AA, if it's single A or less, it's really rated as junk bonds. And so AA is a good rating. AAA is the highest, and the interest rates on AA bond rated bonds are the higher the rating, the better the interest rate, or the lower the interest rate. Our interest rate on our most recent motor vehicle fuel tax bonds was 1.03% for a 10-year bond. So that's pretty good borrowing rate. The thing that's important about bond ratings and issuing debt is really how we at the RTC manage our finances. And that bond rating is an indicator of how we manage our finances. In the rating that Moody's gave us, it mentioned that we have a fully funded debt service reserve. That means we keep cash on hand to pay for that debt service in case revenue went down. They also mentioned that our cash reserves that over and above the debt service reserve are significant and healthy and could help us if we have a downturn.